It is October 7th. In case you weren't aware, it's Thursday, and it's time for the news. We don't have that many stories today, but the stories that we do have, we'll have some fun with because they're kind of a big deal here. Let us start with some news that you never really want to be excited about someone's death. However, when they are Koichi Sugiyama passed away, who is the Dragon Quest composer. He was 90 years old, and he was a piece of shit. He was not necessarily, one that had the best ideas. He was a war crime denier. He also made sure that all of the Dragon Quest music was all in MIDI, which was really shit. That sucked. Yeah, he was not good. He was not good. He was not a good person. He was also happy about the LGBT suicide rates. LGBTQIA plus, I think. The person didn't include all the, I think that's properly. Yeah, he was kind of a jerk. So he passed away. And I think that Dragon Quest as a entity will potentially benefit from this. But we'll see. We'll see. I got the acronym right? Yes. I've been saying it enough to where I can just not have to stumble through it. It's interesting when you watch I watched, who was it? It doesn't matter who it was. Some very highly well-known politician went to say the full pronoun chain and just stumbled. Just completely forgot. It's bro, how are you not come on. Come on. How are you not just practicing that? Jesus. What are you doing? What are you doing? Anyways, so that's the first news of the day here. Dragon Quest composer Koichi Sugiyama has passed away at the age of 90. Also, in other news of games moving forward, Gearbox, Randy Pitchford, has stepped down as the software president of the company. He's still CEO, though. He's not fully out. It's kind of wild that he was both president and CEO. Wait, hold on. No. Wait a minute. I didn't know the full story. Chat. Wait a minute. Don't get too excited. He literally gave himself a promotion. Randy Pitchford will still serve as the CEO and president of Gearbox parent company as he shifts his focus towards film and TV as the president of the newly formed Gearbox Studios. I thought we were rid of him. He literally just gave himself a promotion. Crazy. He's no longer overseeing the gaming side of Gearbox, so that's good. He can fuck off in movie land, movie and TV land. So it's kind of a good thing. It's kind of all right. It's not terrible. He won't be making games anymore. And as someone who's very excited for Tiny Tina, which is really weird. I still have the love box, by the way, sitting here on my desk from Tiny Tina, which it's got an LCD screen right here. And anytime someone sends me a message from the Gearbox team, I get it right here. But nothing's happened. Nothing's happened yet. I haven't received anything just yet. But I'm waiting. I'm waiting. We shall see. Yeah, he had that interview recently with Kevin Hart during E3. You think he'll put himself in one of his own movies? Yes. And he will probably be doing magic. Most likely. Most likely. Let's check out the full article here. Let's do a deep dive. Gearbox Randy Pitchford stepped out as Gearbox Software president, remains as Gearbox Entertainment CEO. Former CTO Steve Jones becomes the new president. Ah, shit. I didn't bring my gum downstairs. Sorry about that. That was a note from the producer right there. Wait, when did they release this? I didn't ever see this. So wait, which one? Okay. Is this, whatever his name is, Kevin Hart? Or is this, that's not Kevin Hart. I think this is Kevin Hart, right? I haven't ever seen these photos. Is that Tiny Tina? Oh, they made Tiny Tina a main character? I don't know who that is. I think that's Kevin Hart. Oh, wait, it says right here. Kevin Hart is Roland. Jamie Lee Curtis as Tannis. Ariana Greenblatt is Tiny Tina. Florian Montagu as Krieg. That's the bad guy, right? And Kate Blanchett as Lilith. Ooh, that might actually be good. And then, of course, Jack Black is Claptrap. Krieg is a party member? Wait, wasn't he only playable in, like, the second one? Or the third one? He was like a DLC character. Huh. In a tweet, Pitchford further explained that he will be responsible for high-level creative and business strategy, while also serving as a hybrid chief creative officer where necessary. Boy. You know, I got all excited for the news, and so far it's just been a fucking downer. Just downer after downer. Here's a positive thing. Eidos Montreal and Eidos Sherbrooke are shifting to a 4-day work week. That's exciting. I hope it works out for them. Here's their post on it. That you can barely read because it's also a white background. God, look at this. Try to read this, and now try to read it. My eyes actually feel like they go on vacation the second that I do this. Right? The second I do that right there, oh, easy. So much better. Okay, man, this is a let's read about this. The initiative is another step forward towards the embodiment of the studio's values, building a healthy, creative, and sustainable work environment for our employees. Currently, our teams, various teams, are working on the development transition plans to ensure success and maintain the highest standards in the industry. In the next few weeks, the Montreal and Sherbrooke studios will be officially closed on Fridays without changing the working conditions currently in place nor the salaries of the employees, thus switching from the 40-hour week to the 32-hour week. Does this mean the workload of the teams will have to be condensed within 4 days? The idea is not to condense the working hours into 4 days, but rather to review our ways of doing things and our quality time invested, with the aim of working better. Above all, we want to increase the productivity and well-being of our employees. Concretely, we want to reduce the time at work, but increase the quality of this time invested, whether it's on a team basis or for the studio as a whole. A promising right balance for everything. We want a real collaborative aspect so the teams contribute to the transition, each one working to define the parameters and criteria for the success for the organization of work and deadlines. We hope this will eliminate unnecessary time and build on efficiency, for example, by reducing internal meetings from 1 hour to 30 minutes. As someone who is married to a worker for a game company, and even before that, when she was at Twitch, meetings are like, meetings are not good, you guys. I don't understand sometimes when Erin's supposed to work. Because she sits in a meeting from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. And it's like, what the fuck's going on? Like, what are you supposed to do? You're talking more than I do, and I talk for a living. Yeah, they're very anti-productivity in a lot of ways. There's so many goddamn meetings. What concrete changes can someone who wants to work at Eidos Montreal or Eidos Sherbrooke expect with this new work structure? We always have the aim of improving the quality of life at work and the well-being of our employees. The studio aspires to an optimal attraction and retention of its talents, effective recruitment, a reduction in the rate of absenteeism and the rate of sickness, better management of stress and anxiety related to professional performance, while improving the quality of deliverables made by, what the fuck is that? By Idosians? Idosians? That's when you know it's bad. Is when a company makes up a name for their workers. I think this is the new unannounced Final Fantasy 14 race right here, chap. We've got the Asians, and now we have the Idosians. Big if true. Big if true. We also continue to focus on employee and family support, flexible hours, rest periods, relocation, reimbursement of physical activity cost, and more. See all of the details here. What? Wait a minute. I want to see why this dog looks like it's about to die. Why do these dogs look so sad? JP, I have bad news for you about dogs who were sent into space. What do you mean? What happened? Oh. They all came back and lived happily ever after. Great. Fantastic. As they should. As they should. Lovely. Lovely. This is a weird bit of news. I really want to jump into the story and figure out why. But EA has said that it could cut ties with FIFA and rename its football series. The publisher is reviewing its naming rights agreement with FIFA. Oh, they want to stop giving them money. That's why. Video Games Chronicle has the story. In a press release discussing the success of the FIFA 22 launch, the publisher also said it's reviewing its licensing agreement with FIFA. The statement implies that the company cut ties with FIFA and renamed the series. It could still retain all its others league, player, and stadium licensing because they are reportedly separate from the FIFA license. Through years of building our global franchise, we also know the authenticity is essential to the experience, the statement reads. That's why we focus so much energy on the collective strength of 300 individuals partnered that give us access to the 17,000 plus athletes across 700 plus teams in 100 stadiums and over 30 leagues around the world. We continually invest in partnerships and licenses that are meaningful to most players, and because of that, our game is the only place you can authentically play in the iconic UEFA Champions League, UEFA Europa League, CONMEBOL Libertadores, Premier League, Bundesliga. Are they just making up terms? What is this shit? La Liga Santander, among many others, obviously. The hell? Hold on. How are you supposed to say this? How do you pronounce
Bundesliga?
Bundesligas?
Bundesliga.
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 Bundesliga. Let's slow it down.
Bundesliga.
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 Bundesliga. Great. The breadth of our partnerships and our ecosystems of licensed content will enable us to continue to bring unrivaled authenticity in our EA Sports games now and for many years to come, and continued. As we look ahead, we're also exploring the idea of renaming our global esports football games. This means we're reviewing our naming rights to FIFA, which is separate from all our other partnerships and licenses across the world. Interesting. I feel like FIFA's probably going to put out some things that says like EA touches children or something. Just really, you don't want to go up against EA. I feel like that's a hard fight. It's a hard fight. They do some fucked up shit. They really do. The fifth story of the day, because we got a couple others. Now, we covered the first time this happened, which is, it was wild as fuck back then. But for it to happen again, it might even be more fucked up a second time. Over on the old War Thunder game forums, classified tank specs have leaked once again. A French Army tank crewman leaked a portion of the Leclerc main battle tank's classified manual on the forum for popular online game War Thunder. The second time a leak of tank specifications has happened. The posts were made Sunday night during an argument between multiple users regarding the in-game representation of the Leclerc. The tanker claims to have been a crew member of the Leclerc S2, currently fielded by the French Army. Moderators posted the following statement after the redactions. Guys, it's not funny to leak classified documents of modern equipment. You put the lives of many at stake who work daily with the vehicles. Keep in mind that those documents will be deleted immediately alongside sanctions. Thanks for reading. Guys, come on now. What do you stop? Stop leaking the classified documents, guys, please. What are you doing? Please stop. So stupid. How does that keep happening, chat? It really blows my goddamn mind. Really silly. Really silly. Hey, 308. Hello, Canadian Brian. 308 reporting for duty. Wait a minute. Oh, I was about to add a video to trailer time today, but it's a 58-minute video on the AI of Combat Halo 1 Evolved. We're not watching that shit. You kidding me? It's a great video? I'm sure. Hold on. We might have a key chat alert, which really means in these parts, a production fuck up. I'm going to press a button. It worked. Jim Ryan on opening up PlayStation games to a wider audience. Wait a minute. Stand by.
I'd like to see a world where the games that we make at PlayStation can be enjoyed by many, many tens of millions of people, perhaps hundreds of millions of people. Because right now, success with the existing console model, a really great PlayStation hit, you're talking 10 or 20 million people able to play that game. And if you compare that, and we're talking about games stacking up against music, we're talking about games stacking up against movies. Music and movies, they can be enjoyed by almost limitless audiences. And I think some of the art that our studios are making is some of the finest entertainment that's been made anywhere in the world. And to kind of gate the audience for the wonderful art, the wonderful entertainment these studios are making, to gate the audience for that at 20 or 30 million frustrates me. And I'd also...
So let me translate for you guys. And I can take his entire minute-long spiel and translate for you in 3 words. We want more money. That's 4 words. I tricked you. That's all it was. Hell, I could do it in 1. Money. And sadly, everyone in chat saying like, oh, they're coming to PC, pug only, it's going to be PC, it's always fucking so good, it's so fucking incredible. No. It means they're coming to cloud gaming. That's what they mean. It means they're going to be there on the old cloud. And you're going to play them on your old phone. That's what it means. It does not mean PC gaming, unfortunately. So let's like lower the expectations here. Let me see where this interview actually came from. It was a GameIndustry.biz interview with Jim Ryan. I'll post it in chat. That wasn't Gene Park, the interview. Gene Park works for the Wall Street Journal. I don't think that was Gene Park. Anyways. Ooh woo, chat. Ooh woo. Any other, we saw this. This also got linked from the chat. Engadget.com is reporting that the Dead Cells creator will release firefighting game Nuclear Blaze on October 18th. It'll be available on Steam. We'll watch that trailer during trailer time. We'll take a look at that. See if it's any good. Nuclear? Yeah. I think that's accurate. Any other... Wait, what? There's a game called, wait for it, Old World? We got a trailer for it. It'll be in trailer time. Don't miss it. Chat, anything else? Oh yeah, the Dota 2 International started last night. How did day one of the Dota 2 International go? How did that go down, chat? Anyone watch it? The International, the Dota 2 event. Yeah, it's not necessarily the audience for it, Nurog, but I saw that. I saw you post it. The desync's probably on your end. Oh, still in group stages. How's the production is bad? Really? It's not as good as normal? Have I been playing New World offline? No! Why would I do that? I got 200K on Twitch. Pretty good. Is it like a copy of League of Legends World? How dare you say something so controversial? Oh, right. I skipped that. Thank you for bringing that up, Maverick. Not necessarily the biggest of news, but the Xbox 20th anniversary controller was leaked. Or no, it was announced. This is the new controller coming out. That's it. It's very evocative of the first Xbox. It does kind of look like a Switch Pro controller as well. I'm going to fire this fucking producer one day. It's fucking insane. Like, how many times have we done this fucking show? They just can't get it fucking right. It's fucking so stupid. So fucking dumb. Anyways, chat, I think that's it. Oh, wait. When did this get posted? Oh, this was posted last night. I guess we should read this, as it is a evolving story. Twitch offered up a update on the security incident, as they're calling it yesterday, also known as potentially one of the biggest leaks in the history of tech companies of this era. I think might be a better way to quantify and classify that. At 1 a.m., out of an abundance of caution, we have reset all stream keys. You get your new stream key here. Depending on which broadcast software you use, you may need to manually update the software with this new key to start your next stream. Before that, this was posted last night. We've learned that some data was exposed to the internet due to an error in a Twitch server configuration change that was subsequently accessed by a malicious third party. I really wonder what that means. Our teams are working with urgency to investigate the incident. As the investigation is still ongoing, we're still in the process of understanding the impact in detail. We understand that this situation raises concerns, and we want to address some of those here while our investigation continues. At this time, we have no indication that login credentials have been exposed. We are continuing to investigate. Additionally, full credit card numbers are not stored by Twitch, so full credit card numbers were not exposed. So, I'm not obviously a lawyer. I know, big shock. This might be as big as a shock as to some of you that Critical Role makes a lot of money. If that's also shocking to you, I'm sorry. But I'm not a lawyer. Critical Role doesn't make a lot of money. And because of that, I don't necessarily understand a lot of the GDCP, the GDPC, the GDPA, the GDPR, the goddamn press release, people. Per GDPR, regulations. Let's go with regulations there. This is why I'm not a lawyer. I also shouldn't speak for a living. You have to release everything in 48 hours or something like that. But I don't know like what you actually have to release in those 48 hours. Do you have to inform everyone of what's happening? And the like extent of it, or like what is... We're getting an emphatic yes from Snaky Cakes. It has to be a full disclosure. So you're saying by tonight we might have like a full disclosure of everything? Or does this statement count as the full disclosure? Oh, as much as they know. Okay. Depends what was leaked. Gotcha. Hey, chat, we got some 72 hours after becoming aware of it. I see. Wait, what is this? Oh. Anyways, a little bit of breaking news. Infinity Ward is expanding. They are excited to announce the creation of Infinity Ward Austin. This new development team based in Austin, Texas, joins our team in LA, Poland, and Mexico. We're hiring for all positions. More info to come. How many people work on Call of Duty? That's crazy. They're expanding to make more CODs, but faster. I know there's 3 studios, but like, I wonder like how many people are actively making that. Anyways. Chad, I think we're going to get a Batman trailer at DC Fandom. Not necessarily gaming news. I know, we'll wrap it up soon here. But I think we're getting a Flash in a Batman trailer. The Batman. Could be big. They just released a little teaser for it. Oh, maybe a Black Adam trailer as well. Could be cool. Could be good. Yeah, there's some games in there too. We got Arkham Knights. We got the Suicide Squad. I do recall last year when DC Fandom was announced and was shown, I got a really cool influencer package. I'm wondering if I'm going to get another one this year. Could be cool. We'll see. Is that this weekend? When does Fandom actually happen? Oh, October 16th? Shit, I won't even be here for that. I'll be at a funeral. Oh, well. We'll cover it when I get back. All right, that's going to do it for JPNN today, guys. We got trailer time coming up. It's going to be a good one. I promise. I promise. But for now, thank you for watching. We will see you tomorrow for another one. We're out. Bye-bye.
Bundesliga.